Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We got some news on Star Trek Picard. Now, I haven't done any reporting on Star Trek Picard for some time, mainly because season 1 was garbage, looked like trash. CBS blocks any trailer reactions that you do, out and out blocks it, and will, in effect, go for copyright strikes as well. So I haven't even managed to do any reactions to any of Star Trek Picard season 2, sadly. But news like this cannot fall by the wayside. Annie Wershing, this individual here, is going to be a recurring character. Now, you read from the title, so there's no, I don't need to beat around the bush any longer. She's going to be playing the Borg Queen. Alright. Great on face value, actually. I mean, not, well, her as an actor, kind of besides the point, we'll get to her credits in a moment. But having the Borg Queen come back, on face value, sounds alright. Not like a bad idea, anyway. But then we'll dive into it a little bit further as to why I think that's probably not going to be the best of ideas and why I think they're going about it. So, let's get into the report first. This is all courtesy of Deadline. But Bosch and Runaways alum Annie Wershing will join the Season 2 cast of Paramount Plus's and CBS Studios' Star Trek Picard Season 2. Now, she's a regular now. She's going to be a regular, Season 2 regular. That's important because it goes to show... and again, this is what the article says. The article says a Season 2 regular as the Borg Queen. Because that means it's not just a one and done. It's a narrative thread. And that's why that adds to the argument as why I think it's actually not such a good idea. Now, it says further... The series stars Patrick Stewart, Alison Pill, Isa Briones, Evan Ivagora, Michelle Hurd, Santiago Cabrera, Jerry Ryan, Orla Brady, and Brent Spiner. Star Trek Picard Season 2 follows its titular character Stewart into the next chapter of his life. Or not life, because he's a golem. Did we forget that from Season 1? Season 2 also touts the return of Jean Delancey's Q. Important as well, because that was what they were leading with in the trailer. Wershing will recur, again, as the Borg Queen. Alice Kriege played the Borg Queen in Star Trek First Contact and Voyager Endgame. Susanna Thompson also took on the character in Star Trek Voyager. So, last but not least... Star Trek Picard Season 2 sees Alex Kurtzman, who's literally... This guy just keeps failing up. I'm baffled. I can't comprehend it. It hurts my brain. He keeps getting renewed for things. But also getting insane deals. Like, he must be doing something behind closed doors for people. They must. Akiva Goldsman... Terry Matalas, Michael Chabon, Doug Enioski, Dylan Massin, Patrick Stewart, Heather Cardin, Rod Roddenberry, and Trevor Roth serve as executive producers. Now that's important. Patrick Stewart's back as an executive producer. He agreed to doing the first season as long as he would have story say. Now he's an actor. He's not a writer. He's nothing to do with narrative. And I do think that actually hindered the first season. I remember the interviews that came out where he was like, oh, Season 1's an allegory for Trump and Brexit. And you're like, just shut up, Patrick. Just stick to acting. People like you as an actor, Patrick. Just stay out of politics, right? Now, obviously, there's some other people here as, co-executive producers, all this other nonsense. It's not really what we want to get into here. But the real thing... ladies and gents, is whether this is a good idea or a bad idea. Now, in terms of her as an actor, fine. Like, who cares? I'm sure she'll do a great job, right? That the acting capabilities, not really in question, I mean, it's Star Trek. Acting doesn't ever have to be top-notch, especially in Star Trek Picard. Season 1 proved that. But Season 2 of Star Trek Picard, few things to really consider here, right? The Borg Queen being set up wasn't really set up in Season 1. So Season 1, I remember very distinctly, there was an episode with 7 of 9, and she rejoined with the cube and effectively became a Borg Queen, right? It was a oh my god, cliffhanger moment, and then it was just forgotten like that. So they haven't actually earned the Borg Queen coming back. They haven't yet. They've left stranded on a planet the Borg cube. It's just there doing nothing, with a bunch of lost Borg again doing nothing. But the Borg Queen coming back, I don't think it actually serves any major purpose outside of member berries, because there's the other thing to consider, which they get wrong here, is that it's going to follow PICARD in the next chapter of his life. He's not alive. He's a golem. So what would the Borg want with him now? What would they want with him? He's an artificial life form. The Borg are organic augments, right? They're augmented organic. What possible use does the Borg have for PICARD? Because you know that's what it's going to be about, ladies and gents. But conveniently, everyone's got amnesia by the sounds of it. And not only that, you know, maybe they'll just waft it away with one hand and go, Q makes PICARD human again. If they do that, entire season 1, it was pointless anyway, but entire season 1 was absolutely pointless at that moment. You can't do stuff like that. And you also have to earn these characters coming back if there's a reason outside of member berries, which I don't think there is here, because they were setting up 7 of 9, you know, the conflict with the Borg internally, their struggle. It was all set up very, very nicely, actually. And it was one of those things that seemed to go the narrative thread that it was supposed to be going in, and then it just didn't. It just fell apart. So I, personally, I'm not looking forward to this. I don't think any of these individuals are right for working on this. And I think, ultimately, the only reason we're getting the Borg Queen to come back is because of Patrick Stewart being a guy who has story say. And he has story say, and I think he's gone, well, what was I known for? The Borg Queen. There you go. The love affair with the Borg Queen. Will give myself a sleazy love affair again. Like, no one wants to see that, Patrick Stewart, mate. So look, I'm not hopeful for this, and I don't want to be overly negative about it, but season 1 was just appalling. It was not a good series. He's not alive anymore. He is a golem. He's had his consciousness copied and digitized and put into a golem. He's not alive, right? What would the Borg possibly want with him? And are we really gonna get another season, ladies and gents? Another season of AI trying to kill organics again? That was what season 1 was all about. Synthetic humanoids trying to kill, and, you know, a grand, weird tentacle monster from another world trying to kill organic life forms. Are we really going to get that again for season 2? Oh, good God, that's boring. How unimaginative. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. You stayed to the end of the video, so you clearly enjoyed it. Hit that like button on your way out. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and theories. What's going to happen? Let me know. Let me know what you think down below. If you want to send me anything, I've got a PO box open now. You can see the address in the description box. People have been sending things and been doing unboxing videos. People have really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed it. It's been very good fun. And people have sent stuff for Jasper as well. Thank you all so much, FYI, people who have sent stuff. Also, you can join the channel, support further via memberships as well as Patreon. You do get stuff for it, and you can join the memberships for as little as 99 pence a month. It's less than a coffee. So support me in helping you out, whilst YouTube just chooses to screw over its creators. Cheers, guys. Take care.